Hal, thanks for speaking with us. I wanted to get your perspective on, in the first half, the way the team was set up with Croy and Lacey both free to attack. It left you with a huge amount of space to track down runners and things like that. But the team seemed to have more control of the game. In the second half, you had more support, but maybe the group wasn't able to succeed. What were you seeing that changed the game between the first half and the second half?
Yeah, I feel like we definitely had more control in the first half, and just having like bodies in positions like more forward, I think helped us like maintain a little more possession up there. I think we could have been calmer in moments still, in the first half, keeping possession in their half, not in our half. But yeah, I think it's honestly just having that security of like numbers forward that you can play the ball forward to. You know they're going to keep it up there, and you know they're going to make something happen. I think we got a little disorganized in the second half, and I don't know if that's because we were tired or just like the nature of the game. They're a very direct team. So yeah, I think we definitely got a little more disorganized. Even though we had bodies back there, it felt like we weren't as organized. Yeah.
Kind of to the point of their being direct, it was also a lot of physical play.
Yeah.
It seemed like a lot of emotion in the game throughout because of that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the group did sort of navigating that side of the game where, maybe Louisville as a road team knows that if they can get under your skin a little bit, it's to their benefit?
Yeah, I think that definitely like came into play like more so once again in the second half when people are getting tired, bodies are just flying and like colliding and stuff like that. Energy gets high, and then calls might not necessarily go our way. So honestly, like in moments like that, we just kind of have to keep a cool head. And I mean, it was hard because those moments kind of dictate a game sometimes, and the end. But yeah, I don't know what to say. It's tough. It was physical, and that's what they're good at, and they use that to their advantage, and that's cool. But I think we could manage it a little better, especially towards the end of the game when we're giving up like free kicks and stuff like that in our half.
Hi, Hal. Thanks for your time. First of all, I'm curious about just thinking about the moment that we're in DC this week. It seemed like there was a lot of emotion in the supporter section, in the crowd. How much did it mean to you to be playing for Washington, for DC, this week with everything going on?
It means the world to me every weekend to play, not every weekend, every home game, just to play in front of the city. They come out and support us every time we have a home game, without a doubt. We have an amazing attendance record here, and they seriously give us so much energy. Even tying the game up, I know meant the world to them out there. The noise, it just erupted, and it just means the world to play in front of a stadium and a crowd that is that passionate about what they're watching, and it just means a lot. Yeah.
And then related to that, how much do you feel like doing this very often? I feel like this is at least the third game tying or game winning goal. How much do you feel like that, shapes who you guys are as a team, how you play late in games?
Yeah, I think it just goes to show that we are resilient, we're persistent, we'll keep fighting until the end. You saw it in our playoff games, all throughout last year, when we were hosting at home. So, would I like them to be like that every time? Absolutely not, but I'd like to have an early lead. But that doesn't always happen, and I'm happy Rose was able to get in the back of the net today. Yeah.
Thanks for speaking with us, Hal. First off, dig the shirt.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I want to ask, given that the week coming up is going to be a quick turnaround where you are both traveling to El Salvador and then to San Francisco, how is the team mentally preparing for all that travel?
Yeah, so we've had some pretty hard weeks in the past before. I think last year we had this 3-city road trip. It was I want to say Chicago, Portland, and Louisville all in a row. So I feel that moment, most of our group is from last year, and I feel that's going to definitely help us out in this situation. I thought that was bad, but then seeing that I'm literally going from El Salvador to San Francisco is kind of crazy, but it's okay. We love a little adventure. But yeah, I think it'll be great. I think it just our team, there's so much talent on the team. I think anyone's going to be asked to step up in both those games. I think it's going to be awesome because it's unrealistic to expect all the same 11 to be playing 90 minutes every single game. So I think it'll be good for us to I think we're fully capable of it with like the players that we have. And yeah, if anyone needs to step up to the plate, I have full confidence in us.
The other question I have is, what were your impressions of Rose Kawasi's tying goal?
Oh, it was so great. I mean, the fact that she just like fought back and like won it, and then she scored that banger. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go to the back.
Hi, thank you for your time. About the second goal, around the minute 90 plus 10, it was a special celebration. How was the team feeling right on that time?
How was the team feeling, you said?
Yes, how was the team feeling right when?
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
scored?
I mean, like, I was like, all of us were screaming, and she ran over and like jumped on the group. And then all of us were like, I remember looking at Esme, and I was like, wait a second, we need to score another goal. Like, we have a little time left. So it was like, yeah, it was just such a special moment. I mean, she's been like knocking at the door for a while, so it's just great to like, I mean, it was a beautiful goal. And we were all like ecstatic for her, and we all love Rose. She's so funny. So, I mean, so well deserved. And yeah, she's been working hard for it.
All right, thank you.
Anything else for Hal? Andre?
Thanks for speaking with us. The game tying goal at the end was awesome, but also Sophia Cantore had her first start
Yeah.
and scored an absolutely ridiculous goal. What was your perspective on the goal, but then also her and how she's fitting in and then doing that in her first start?
Yeah, I mean, she's fitting in great. Like,
Speaking of
oh, she's
Sophia,
right there. I'm
perfect
literally
timing.
talking about you, and then you're gonna walk in. Well, now I feel shy. I was literally, they were like asking me how you're fitting in, and then you walked in. She's fitting in great. I know. She's been so good for the group, and she's just like all around like really smart player. And I mean, that was a banger, first goal. That was awesome. So yeah, that was really exciting to watch that like in her first start too. That's sick. So yeah, just the start, just only the beginning.
There it is. Set the bar kind of high.
Yeah, right.
Also wanted to ask, it was a tough game, and I know perspective it can be a little bit difficult. Obviously, you got a point from the game, but Louisville's goals came from a pretty soft penalty and a deflected goal. So obviously you have to fight back from that. But if you're looking at the game overall, does that give you a little bit more confidence that actually you did have more control in the game than it maybe felt?
For sure. Like, looking back at the goals, it's kind of like, okay, like these two unfortunate moments happen, but that's manageable. I think that the way we played in the second half, though, I'm not very happy about that. But how we did in the first half, and then looking at the goals that were scored against us, I'm like, okay, like we can learn something from this for sure. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything else for Hal before we let her go? All right, Hal. Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
of
good.
course. Thanks, yeah, thanks. Best of luck, soldier.
Okay.
Good job.
Questions
job.
for Sophia after her first start at Audi?
I'll do the basic one. First start at Audi, a banger of a goal. Can you explain it to us? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm very happy for the goal. Yeah, I didn't celebrate a lot because I was tired. But no, I was happy, and I was happy also for the first game at home. Then I think we deserve more, so I'm not so happy for the draw. But here I understood that every game it's tough, so you cannot say who is gonna win. So that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jason, we'll go this way.
Hi, Sophia. Thanks for speaking with us. Congratulations on the goal.
Thank you.
I was wondering, you found a lot of space. And it was maybe the first or second time in the first half that you were able to find that space.
Yeah.
How were you able to find that space in that moment? And then where could it have been, those opportunities have been, if you had maybe had a little more time in the game to find those openings?
I think I'm trying to understand the way we play as a team, but also the way we play here soccer. So yeah, I tried also a shot before, and then I think Monday recovered a ball, so I had space because the defender was going down. So I decided to shoot because I don't know, I had a lot of space, but I tried, of course. and I think it was good. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to understand the spaces and the timing to doing things to do the best choice for the team. So yeah, I think I need maybe time, but I'm happy for today for the goal.
Whenever players come from Europe to NWSL, there's always talk about the league being fast and physical and full of transition moments. Louisville is maybe the most fast, physical, transitional. How did you feel sort of adapting to that side of things against a team that kind of specializes in playing that way?
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I think the intensity was very high, and as I said, I was tired, but it's kind of I mean it's normal, so I have to get used to it, and yeah, I hope I will as fast as possible. Yeah, I knew it from European players because some people told me that the intensity here was very high, and I can understand now what they said. So yeah, I think I will get used to this kind of like play. Thank you.
We'll go. Pass it.
Hi, Sophia.
Hi.
Thank you for taking the time. You mentioned having space for taking the shot that led to your goal. I'm just curious about how much that is a part of your style of play. Is that something that we see that we should expect regularly from you, to be taking shots from a way out and connecting on goals like that? Like how much is that style or is a shot like that a part of your style of play?
Not like from this distance, I don't know. I don't usually try, but I think it's kind of because the defenders were like going down a lot. So the option were to, or I continue to drive the ball, or maybe I try the shot. And you know, when you try, it can be okay. It can't be. So I was like, this was okay. But usually I don't try as with this long distance. But it depends on what the defense does.
And how then does that compare to the other goals that you've scored, in Europe for club or country? Is this, one of your favorite or one of the better goals that you've scored?
I don't know. I think I have to watch again. I mean, I don't remember where I was, and I think I have to watch it again. But I don't know. Maybe it's one of my best goal because of the distance, the huge distance. But yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else for Sophia? Okay. Thank you, Sophia.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.